All right, guys, I got one for you. This for my new CDL holders, fresh out of school. You probably had your CDL 2 weeks, 30 days, less than 2 months, or you had it, you just got it today. I got a company for you. It's hard finding jobs for entry level that's really about what they talking about. I got a company for you. I ain't gonna hold you too long. Cue the intro. Texas Live TV. All right, fellas, ladies, just made it back to Houston the next day for another little drop. We'll talk later.
Welcome to Texas.
Right, I ain't even gonna hold it long. Um, we've been looking for CD companies for entry level or new CDL holders, and you already know you got your we know the names that you always come up with, so we don't even got to get into that. But they got another company. It's been around for a minute. Um, People don't talk about them a lot, but what I'm noticing is that um, they paying, they're not the highest, but they're paying a decent amount per week for training. Training is only 2 weeks. I mean, no, excuse me. No, training is for 3 weeks. You have 1 week in class training, and then 2 weeks over the road with a trainer. This is for new CDL holders and new experienced CDL holders. So if you got if you have under 5 months of experience, they have a program called Accelerated from entry level new CDL holder all the way up to 5 months of experience. You'll go through this program called the Accelerate program. Now, what happens with this program is that it's 1 week in class in person, 2 weeks over the road with a trainer. The company is based out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. They'll fly you out. Now check this out now. Check this out now. Because we hear what all these companies talk about, what they'll do for you. I'm actually in the program right now. That's why I wanted to hold the video to make sure they are who they say they are. And from right now, they are. And a lot of my classmates came from all those other companies. A lot of those other companies that we always talk about, or they paying, they don't really pay you too much, during training or whatever. But this is a different company, man. Everything that they promote, they showing up, and I place that on. They're more of a driver based company, and it's, they're not the big guys, but they bringing it. So they're a driver based company out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. So what happens is, use my referral code, and I also put you in touch with my recruiter. I'll leave that down there and in the description. And also, use the referral code. Now the company is called PTI. It's called Paper Transport Inc. And what they do is, once you reach out to a recruiter, a class starts every Monday. Every Monday. So once you get in touch with the recruiter, make sure you use my driver code. For real, man. I'm giving you the information. So you get in touch with the recruiter. They'll set you up to fly out. Yeah. A lot of them do, but I haven't got to the sauce yet. They fly you out to Green Bay. That's where you're going to do your classes at. You're going to be in Green Bay for a week. All you got to do is pay for dinner. They're going to feed you breakfast and lunch, and they'll get you to and from the hotel to the location, to the office to do your testing. Everybody's cool. Don't let Wisconsin misconstrue you, because I felt like that too. But everybody at the company is actually cool, and they out to work with you. So they'll fly you out. You get to your room. This is the part too that I heard. You don't have to share a room, male or female. You don't have to share a room, and the hotel is pretty decent. I got videos coming up for that. I just wanted to actually go through the program and let y'all know. Like I said, this channel is about telling the truth about what's really going on, and that's why I held the videos, or even I didn't even really tell you guys the company name until I went through it to make sure they were who they say they were, and at this point they are. So you get there. If you, I get pretty much if you out of state or whatever, they'll fly you there. If you maybe 3, 4, 5 hours away, they'll get you a rental car in your town or your city or state, and you can drive up. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you can drive up, because I had half of my class had rental cars, and they was coming from Chicago, Ohio, stuff like that. They drove up. They got them a rental car, and they drove up to the location. What else? Also, during your training, as a female, if you're a female coming to PTI, when you go on the road with your trainer, you might have a male trainer. Well, every night that you have a trainer, every time you guys stop while you guys on the road, you will have a room. You don't even have to sleep in the truck with your trainer. Yeah, so they paying $750 a week. So it's 3 weeks of training, but you do, if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't feel comfortable after your 3 weeks, you do have an option to extend your training, and they put that on you. You know, after your 2 weeks on it with your trainer, they'll already set it up so you'll come and test out back in Wisconsin, or they might set it up for you to test out in your state. So it just depending on accessibility and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. But I do have videos coming from my first day in class and all that stuff, so I'm gonna walk you through it and give you all the information. Make sure you use my driver code, secure the load, and for any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Oh, and I forgot to mention, also after your 1 week training, you fly back to your city or your state, or you go back to your city or your state and get on the truck there with your trainer. You don't train with your trainer in Green Bay. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. Yeah, you fly back, or you take your rental car back to your state or the terminal of that company, and you get on the truck from there and do your 2 weeks. In a minute, a couple of more things. You will have an assessment test. Make sure you pay attention to the assessment test, and also, let me see. You got the assessment test, and so you'll get an email. Excuse me. You'll get an email from your recruiter with the assessment test in there. Make sure you pay attention to the assessment test, because if you fail the assessment test, they won't move forward. So just pay attention to it. Read it. The other thing was drug test. Don't come out here playing with these people. Y'all know we go to all these other companies and everything like that. So don't even come out here playing. They doing the hair follicle and the UA. So if you know you ain't right, don't even chance it yet. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you right, then apply. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you right, then apply. That's pretty much it. They do some background, but if you got a background but you know you're gonna pass the hair follicle and the UA, hey man, apply. Just apply. You know what I'm saying? Just apply. Let them tell you no, because everybody deserves a second chance. Securely.